Oh, hello there. Sorry I didn't hear you come in. I was just catching up on a little light reading and a beverage while I was waiting for your arrival. On this chilly evening, thanks for joining me for another installment of Figure of the Week. So with the coming up release of Battlefront 2 within the next couple days, I'd like to take a minute to talk about something that pertains a little bit to the side of a more elite soldier. With that, I'm going to have some assistance talking about the elite soldiers in the Imperial Army. Not that guy. What I want to talk about tonight is a figure that is quite often forgotten in the Star Wars universe. Actually, you'll never see this figure in a movie, in a comic, in a graphic novel, in anything animated or digitally released, and that would be the Star Wars Power of the Force Cruise Missile Trooper. Now, the interesting thing about the Cruise Missile Trooper is the only thing that makes it canonical in the Star Wars universe is the fact that in 1995, Hasbro made a figure of this. That's it. This is the only appearance. In 40 years of Star Wars fandom and fan fiction, the only thing that makes this a part of the Star Wars canon is the fact that Hasbro made a toy of this. Now, since Battlefront 2 is coming up within the next 4 days, depending on if you pre-ordered or if you just are waiting to buy it when it releases, this was actually the original elite soldier. This was the Navy soldier, if you will, of the Imperial forces. They did all the early raids. They did anything that an elite squadron soldiers would have done that are going to be released in the game. Except this came out first. Now, the thing that sets them apart from other figures is that other TIE pilots and the sort like that were actually autonomous from their ships. The cruise missile troopers were actually built in to their ships. They're actually welded together. They were a part of their ship. That's how they fought. Now, one of the things that I'd like to point out on this figure is that it comes with a fixated pilot that emerges from the cockpit to sight a target in the heat of battle. It also comes with a dual pivoting proton torpedo launcher that you can use to target rebel outposts in your day-to-day battles. The figures that were also available in this set were Luke's T-16 Skyhopper and the Snowspeeder with automatic sounds. This was still when the Star Wars fan club existed, so here was the address that you could mail out. This was the proof of purchase that you could cut out along the perforated edges and send in for mail order exclusive. And then here was a little tidbit about the figure itself. This figure was released in 1995 as a part of the Power of the Force 2 series. Thank you for joining me for another week of 90s Star Wars toy reviews. If you like what you see, then subscribe down at the bottom, like, share, and leave comments if you want. For everyone that's watched this video on Monday night, check back the following night on Tuesday to watch me and my priest, Father Kevin, play Battlefront 2 as we've pre-ordered it and do a live streaming of that game for your enjoyment. And to carry us out will be a little bit of an early Christmas. Thanks everybody for checking in, and may the Force be with you.